Hey, what is going, guys? This is CLDY, and today I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite clothing brands of 2017, and this is my current list, so let's get right into it. So if you guys do enjoy Supreme, Hypebeast, and Streetwear videos, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, and let's get right into the video again. So at number 5 on the list, I gotta say it's going to be Unbranded stuff. Now, it's not the brand Unbranded, because I think there's a jeans brand called Unbranded, like a denim brand, but it's just like stuff that has like no branding on it. Like this is like, I think, a Zara hoodie. It's just like really basic. They can be really cheap just because like no one really cares the brand. Like this was like 20 bucks, I want to say, and it's like a really cool hoodie that I used to wear a lot. Like I think I saw like some YouTuber wear this even, so it's like a pretty cool piece. I really like this hoodie. It's just like a heather gray, like a dark gray hoodie that has like it's like a little bit extended, and it's like the hoodie overall I think it's like pretty cool. And there's like other stuff that I wear that's unbranded. I have like a tan unbranded hoodie. Well, it has a branding to it, but it doesn't like say the brand on it. It's just like very basic stuff, and I do like basics, and that's kind of like a cop-out answer, not like a real answer, but I just needed something to put at number 5, so I'm just gonna say like stuff with no branding on it and like basic items. So my 4th favorite brand, I do got put Off-White by Virgil Abloh, I think that's how you say his name. Now, I do not own any Off-White pieces just because it's a very expensive piece, and there's a lot of better ways I can spend my money. Like I'd rather spend my money on some Supreme, just because in my current state it's not really worth it for me to spend like $600 on like a hoodie. It's like, I think it's like $600-700 for like hoodies, which is really expensive and definitely not in my price range, so I definitely can't like, you know, afford that. So that's like I can spend my money better on a Supreme hoodie for $150. I think that like does a job pretty good. I don't need a $16 hoodie, and like I don't need a $300 t-shirt. I just get a Supreme t-shirt. But I do really appreciate like Virgil's Abloh's like stuff, designs. I really enjoy like his like belt design. I really like that look. I was like kind of fan of like before I got into fashion, I used to really enjoy and like the Hood by Air and Ben Cho look. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like actually really easy to describe. You're wearing like all black, like black jeans, black kind of shirts, and then you wear like hits of white on it. So like, you know, like the really big Off-White like prints on the side, on the front. You just wear like basically all black with like white hits on it, and like I really kind of enjoy that look. I kind of see that look evolving to Off-White because looking back to it, it's pretty whack look. It's like really like edgy look. So that's why I think Off-White became kind of like the evolution of that look. So yeah, Off-White at number 4. Next up at number 3, I do gotta put Stussy on it. Now Stussy is not really Hypebeast, but Stussy is like low-key making like a comeback. Like I've been seeing stuff like from Stussy selling out more. People are more like excited for the collection. More people are getting into Stussy and buying Stussy again. So I just really like the look. I think they make a lot of like pretty good stuff. I know it's like not super hypebeast just because they sell it in I think Zoomies. It's like one of the only stores that sell it, I think, and I think Urban Outfitters carry some of their products too. So it kind of like, you know, drops it down the Hypebeast list a little bit just because it's sold at a mall, and like Hypebeast don't really like stuff that's like readily available. They want stuff that's like more exclusive, more limited, and that's why Stussy down below on the list. But I think if you really look at it, Stussy has a really basic and clean logo, but the way they don't really use like their logo and a lot of stuff. They actually just spell out Stussy in all sorts of different fonts, kind of like how Supreme does it. But like it's just a really cool brand. They do a lot of different products. If you really go on their page and look at some of their stuff, they have some really unique pieces in my opinion, and they have like a lot of different cool pieces, and I really enjoy the brand recently, and I definitely want to buy more of their products like somewhat soon. Especially after the Supreme season ends, it's gonna be different. I need to look into different brands to buy, so Stussy definitely gonna be one of them. And maybe some of the other offshoots from Supreme, such as Awake, Noah, Bianca, Chandon. I can't really think of other ones, but like those are brands that have like connections to Supreme, along with Stussy back in the day. So at number 2, I do gotta put Vans. Now Vans are my favorite shoes to wear. I used to really want like all the Jordans, all the Yeezys back when they didn't have the money. But now, even though I have like somewhat the money and the budget to buy those shoes, I really don't like them anymore. I just think that a pair of Vans can almost do the job as good, if not better, in like almost all the situations. The thing about Vans is they look good once they're like worn in. Nobody really cares. Like you have a beat up pair of Vans, people might judge you. You have a beat up pair of Yeezys. Like Yeezys don't really look good once they get beat up, but Vans, they look good when they get beat up. So that's why I really like Vans. Like I think if you buy a pair of Vans, you can wear it for like months and months. Like it's like beat the hell out of it, and like it'll still look good. You can use it in any outfits. Like you can even wear Vans like a somewhat medium formal outfit. You can like just wear like a street outfit. You can wear shorts. You can wear jeans. Wear like chinos. Anything, honestly. That's why I really like Vans. Like you can't wear Yeezys or like anything. You have to have like a nice fitting pair of jeans. Jordans, you also have like a nice fitting pair of jeans. You can't really wear shorts with a lot of Jordans because they're so high top. But I think with Vans is like they look great with shorts, and I just really like Vans, and that's why I put them at my number 2 spot. Now number 5, I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious at this point. I didn't name this brand yet, and that is Supreme. I'm wearing like a basic Supreme shirt right now, but Supreme is my favorite brand. They make so much like heat products. Obviously some of this stuff is very expensive and they cannot like justify buying it, and like the box logo is obviously such an iconic piece very hype piece. Resale is crazy, and I do really like Supreme as a brand. I think they do a lot of different products. I really like how they drop every week. I think that's like a very unique thing that Supreme does. Like, not a lot of brands do that, honestly. You look at like almost every single brand, the only brand that comes close to it is Palace, and even Palace, they drop like every 2 weeks and then they'll stop for like amounts of time and then they'll drop again. So it's nothing like Supreme. Supreme is like super unique, and that's what I really like about it. They drop every week, so like it keeps in like the hype factor. The thing about Supreme is, one of the reasons I feel like it's so hype is because they constantly keep the hype. There's no fallout time. There's only 2 months, like one of the thing. Yeah, there's about 2 months in between each season, and like they're still able to maintain the hype between those 2 months, if not get even more hyped. And then once the season's going on, they drop every week, so people are constantly paying attention to Supreme, and that's why Supreme is able to generate so much attention, just because they drop weekly. That's like crucial, and really like every week they have different collabs and stuff. I think Supreme does so many collabs that's really awesome, and that's why Supreme is my #1 spot and it's the most hyped brand, to be honest. So definitely leave in the comments down below like what are your favorite brands other than Supreme probably. If Supreme is like the only brand you buy, then I guess just say that in the comments down below. I'd be interested to see like what other brands that I never heard of maybe and that you guys enjoy. There's like a lot of brands I did not name that I do kind of like, but these are just my top 5 that I enjoy the most. And that's all for this video. So you guys did enjoy the video, please drop me a like down below. I really appreciate every single like you guys drop me. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.